Largest tree on earth. Tell me about it.
Its claim to fame is it's the largest volume of the trunk of any tree. There's wider trees and there's taller trees, but none with the volume. It won't get any taller, but it does get wider.
Let's go down and get a closer look.
It says each year it adds enough wood to make another nice sized tree.
Wow. To its. Wow. The whole forest is beautiful.
Huh?
So the whole forest itself is beautiful. Look at that one. That's a beautiful thing.
It's only the 24th step.
How many do we have?
I don't know. It's definitely worth the walk down to see the General Sherman tree, but the walk up's making me second guess the choice of the jacket.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, yes. Here, you hold. That tree is the sentinel.
So it took quite a while to get into Sequoia, all the way down to the giant tree area. But
Giant Tree Museum, that's where
yeah, we turned at the Giant Tree Museum. We've seen a lot of sequoias, a lot of big trees. But speed limit varies from like 45 to 25 through here. But it takes a good hour from the park entrance to get to where we was. That'd be normal. And also, most of the way coming that way, you have a pretty good drop off to your right, and so we took it easy. And now I'm going a little faster going out, but I'm not real big on roads with no guardrails and steep drops. Although this is a great road, it's a very great road. It's not dangerous or anything. It's just.
But he was telling me about roads in Colorado and stuff that.
Yeah, we might not get to visit a lot of places in Colorado. I've watched videos of that $1 Million Highway. No way. But it is a good long drive out of here. We wanted to take a different route, but that would have been very time consuming. So we're just going backtrack back through back to the park entrance
Which is it's not the southern entrance.
It's actually it's the, I don't know, it's like we came out of Fresno out 180. We came east on 180 into the Kings Canyon National Park. So we'll get out of here, go back down that mountain, which is, I don't know how long. I think we came up for how many miles?
A long time, I don't know.
Felt like 30 miles climbing, but highest elevation I saw is 7,000 feet driving, so I don't know. And that's what the elevation was at General Sherman. Sequoia was 7,000 feet. So, but the roads are really well maintained. I don't know how sketchy it would be with snow and ice on here.
Yeah, we bought chains.
Well, we got the chains because of chain laws.
Yeah, it said chains required in a vehicle, but we didn't know. We know they have snow this time of year. We didn't know if they were going to have snow when we came or not, so we just prepped for it.
But our son lives in Clovis, which is between an hour and 2 hours to all these national parks, and when he gets some free time and he wants to come to them, he's got chains. So we just had them shipped from Amazon straight to his house, so it wasn't a big deal. But we have saw the signs that said, they can turn them on. It says change required. So I guess if you wanted to come visit some of these places during the winter when it was snowy,
because I think they maintain these roads really well, even when they do get snow. So I haven't obviously saw that, but according to everything I read online, they try to keep everything accessible, or most everything.
What's been your favorite part so far?
The tunnel view.
Yep.
Tunnel view in Yosemite. That was, I mean, all of it's gorgeous, but that was just much more. Even looking at the pictures we took yesterday, it absolutely looks like a painting. It's unreal that is real life.
It looks like
with the weird car we passed.
It was, yeah. He had turned around. We were following this car. That he was going really slow, and he had to pull over because we were stopping looking at some overlooks and things like that. But he had to pull over at some of these turnouts to let us go by. But we were speeding, but he was really going slow. And then at one point he turned around and went the other way. And we just met him again. It's just, I don't know.
Anyway, what were we saying? Oh, well, the picture, it's hard to wrap your mind around that is all of that beauty and different kinds of beauty are in one spot. You've got, El Capitan, you've got the waterfall, you have Half Dome, all of it in one view.
I know, and it looks like we were photoshopped into a postcard.
It does, yeah.
You don't even have to be a great photographer to take a good picture there.
No.
Yeah, but I think
5 years. I mean, we're 4 years and 11 months until we plan to do this full time, and it seems like so long. I know in the big scheme of things it is not, and it's going to go by fast. But right now, knowing that we've set a hard line, we're going to do this. Unless something crazy happens health-wise or family-wise, we're going to do this, and that makes it seem, because we know when we're going to, it's like, it can't get here quick enough, because we want to be healthy enough and in good enough shape that we can get out and explore and not just ride an RV. We're actually going to explore and enjoy. We're not going to, we don't have a lot of money. We're never going to have a lot of money. We want to experience all that we can experience.
We plan on doing a lot of dispersed camping because you have to be realistic, and you're not going to be able to bounce from expensive campsite to expensive campsite because you're not going to be able to afford that many full hookup expensive campsites, at least we're not, and the fuel that it's going to cost to get from one. So I don't know how to be like when if we could just come out here for a few weeks, but once we go full time, I imagine, you know, we'll be staying in one place for a week to 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah, some of these
Moving on
dispersed
somewhere
sites
else.
and try to be self-sustaining, self-sufficient.
So that's the reason we like watching other people's videos, because we learn from all of them. And so hopefully somebody will watch ours and maybe learn something, learn by our
Or
mistakes.
get a fever to do it.
Yeah. We make a lot of mistakes, so
Absolutely.
it's definitely a learning chance if you watch some of our videos.
And we've always been campers from when we got married. You know, with babies, we've taken them camping. So of course started out tent camping.
We took a bassinet and camped in a tent when our son was, I don't know,
just a few months old.
a few months old.
Yeah. We've always been campers, and of course we took spells of not doing it as often, and then we upgraded to a pop-up for a couple of years, and then on to the travel trailer, and we've had a few of those. And so we've always had camping in our life, but the past couple of years have really kicked in the desire to be doing this all the time.
One night I was camping with my son, and we were in a little two-man tent. He was probably, I don't know, 12, 13 years old, maybe not that old, 10, 11 years old. And it was so cold that ice was forming inside the tent where you'd breathe and stuff. Well, he got sick and was kind of croupy. He was coughing and stuff. So it's probably 45 minutes from where we're camping home. So I loaded him up middle of the night, hauled him home, and for some reason I dropped him off at home, and I drove back to that tent and got back in that tent
To finish.
to finish sleeping, and it was like probably in the 20s. But actually I was fishing the next day, so I really kind of wanted to go fishing. So. Or no, we'd fished that day. I think it was
It was when he was in Scouts.
right. Yep. It was a scouting trip, but so we do enjoy camping.
And our daughter is expecting our first grandchild.
Our first
And-
junior ranger.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a little boy, and we are going to make sure he gets to camp with us as well.
My ears. I can't help it. That makes me mad when you laugh at that. I wouldn't laugh at you if you was disabled. That ain't nice, really.
What?
I'm disabled. Huh?
I'm laughing because of your sunglasses.
You are not.
I am too. Because they're not on your ears.
And they're crooked.
They're crooked.
I think I got the Groucho Marx glasses on.
I was not laughing at your hearing.
That's not true.
No, I was laughing at your sunglass issue.
Well, right back out here. Don't take no time. Nice people. Must be out of towners. You don't want to go to the store see if they got an orange juice?
No.
Okay. This way. I'm gonna leave. Fresno, 55 miles. 35 of us downhill.